Well, Graeme, running into a fantastic sequence of form at the moment. 5 wins in a row now. How pleased are you with the lads this afternoon?
Yeah, very pleased. Obviously, conditions were always going to play a part, but I felt so we handled them very well. And you could see Southport, I think they've been unbeaten in the last 5 games. They do it in the league, down there in the league, but the form and what they show, they're quite a strong team. So we had to be on our job. We had to do our job. We were very disciplined within the shape and frustrated them at times. But I thought our distance were right today, and then we moved the ball at times and some fantastic bits of football, and I think getting a goal just before half time helped us massively. And then I thought second half we really controlled the game really well. What
kind of instruction do you give to the players on a day like that where the wind's swirling all over? It must be so difficult for them.
It was more about distances, more about the shape and how we move together. So the ball's going to go in all different areas. If our gaps are too big, then it's all about first and second balls games, and like I said, it was about our distances, and I felt so we'd done that, and we picked up some second balls in good areas and moved the ball well. And then it's trying to not go too much into the wind and play the ball a little bit. Can you hit people's feet? Can you get your runners in behind and get balls in the box? That was one of the biggest things. How many can we get bodies in the box? And I felt so at times we got some good numbers and got like I said, I think Glenn's first goal was fantastic play down the right hand side. Ollie Dyson comes, great dive from Matty Dolan first, and then Ollie Dyson chops and turns and puts a great ball in for Glenn. And I don't know how the keeper saved the first one, to be honest, but Glenn's there to pounce on it and put it away. And like I said, that was going into half time 1-0 up. It was good, and it was just trying to tweak a little bit of the shape at half time just to make sure we could again stop them from where I felt sort of threatened a little bit down probably their left hand side in the first half. We tried to tweak that, and I felt so we did.
And in the second half, as you say, you were probably on top again, weren't you? And once you got that second goal, it just gave you that little bit of a breathing space.
Yeah, I would have liked the third. Yeah, I was looking at the clock, but yeah, no. Once we got that second, like I said, there was some great moments, some great bits of football. But then I didn't even see the Junior score the goal. I was more pretty peeling for a penalty on Rama. And then it's gone in. So I don't know how it went in, but Junior's had some other chances he created himself, and again combinations down the right, and so it's like I said, but very pleasing as a whole team for the performance.
He's a player that's really run into some good form at the moment, Junior Mondal, hasn't he? Not just scoring goals, but his general play has been outstanding as well.
Yeah, he's just seems to be in this formation where we are. He finds himself in some great areas. He works hard. He's always, one thing since he's come in, he's really grafted for the team, so he always does a job for us in the team, but he's getting a little bit of joy. He's showing a lot more composure, and even when he gets on it now, he's not afraid to go down the right instead of cutting inside quite a lot. So he's been really effective, and he's on a fantastic run of goals as well.
And defensively, obviously we're looking so solid at the moment. That's 5 wins in a row, but also 5 clean sheets in a row as well.
Yeah, listen, that's your foundation, innit? You build on your defensive shape and what you want and how you're doing. We've got some good experienced players. I feel for people like Tyler Hill, who's done a fantastic job, and then he finds himself on the bench at the moment. But the way the lads are, and you've got experienced, good Dan Road, Ben Pollock, Dan Jones, them 3 at the back at the moment. Like I said, there's a wealth of experience and also quality as well.
And nicely placed in National League North, which is good because we've got a break from that again. The FA Cup game's coming thick and fast. What do we know about Billericay and how much of a challenge is it going to be? Yeah,
listen, they've showed by getting to this round of the Cup, like they're a very strong team. I think they've got some ex-pros in the team, which you can see they've had another good win today in the FA Trophy. So they're a team in form, and they'll be coming here and fighting for everything. And like all I say, whatever we're up against, we have to do our job, and that's the most important thing. If we do our job, we know we'll affect teams, and that's no difference on Saturday.
Do it to